200 golden bananas, 40 blueprints, 1 Nintendo coin, 18 banana fairies, 35 banana medals, 7 keys, and 9 crowns. And I just realized that I forgot something, and we still can't beat Hideout Helm. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. We are going back into Donkey Kong's mouth. Now this may seem a little bit ridiculous, but I completely forgot something. I completely forgot about Cranky's challenge. Now, if you don't remember, at the very start of the LP, Cranky said something along the lines of if you collect 15 banana medals, come back to him and he will have a game for you. And he will have a special surprise, I think was actually the words. But he has a game for us. And now let's check it out. What's this? You've got 35 banana medals? I don't believe it. You must have made them yourself. Huh. I suppose you want my surprise now. Well, I've got this little game for you to play on my computer. Score over 5,000 points for a chance to win the rareware coin. But I know a score like that is way out of your league, Sonny. Why not give it a go anyway? I could do with a little laugh. Now, this game here, not nearly as bad as the DK game. Basically, what you have to do is you have to fly around here. You have 3 lives in this one. First of all, can I just say that that is most of the reason why this is easier. That, and like, you actually collect points at a reasonable rate. 5,000 points is not unrealistic to do in this game. And if you get in a pattern where these things just keep, like, dying and they're not across the top of the screen, you could basically just sit here and collect items all day. Like, you never have to go down there. And it's just so easy, because you could just sit here and wait for items to spawn, and then you're good to go. Like that. I'm already halfway to getting the rareware coin in terms of money, and crap, that thing spawned down there. That was a really bad place for it to go. Dude, kill everything. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. And I have 3 lives left. Well, I think I have 3 lives total, but still. Like, this game, basically what you have to do is you have to rebuild your ship every time, and you have to fill it up with fuel. And each level becomes successively harder. So I personally think that it is better just to stay on the first level, just because you don't get these fuzzy guys just knocking around. And it's a lot easier that way, in my opinion. I don't think you actually have to rebuild your ship in every level. I think it's just the first one. Crap, I'm doing really awful in this. Usually I can get 5,000 points without even, like, losing a life. But for some reason I'm sucking at this one. Sucking the big one. Oh god, that guy almost ran right into me. Okay. Just need a few more points. You die. There we go. Got 5,000. Now you have to wait for the rareware coin to show up. There we go. We got the rareware coin. Easy as pie. Now, this game, the first time, this is called Jetpack, by the way. I never explained this. But this game, the first time I ever played it, this, like, was the thing that killed me in this game. This and the Donkey Kong game. Those were the 2 things that were so hard. But, like, I don't know why. What? You got my rareware coin? That's impossible! That's highly unlikely! You must have cheated. Huh. All you can do now is play for fun, I suppose. Interested? Nah, I'm good. If you want to play that game yourself, if you want to try and beat my score, go for it. I would actually love to see somebody, like, send me a video just showing me the score that they beat on that, because I did not actually do that well. But now that we have everything, let's go back into DK's house, because why the hell not? I don't think I've ever actually gone back inside of DK's house while playing this game, but let's check it out, shall we? And I don't know if DK's banana hoard will be full up anymore at all yet. I think you have to beat the game for it to fill up. Let's go sleep in his hammock. I want to sleep in the hammock. Oh, it's so peaceful. Oh, it's my picture of Candy Kong. Oh, yeah. The heart is moving in relation to the painting. This is weird. Like, look, the distance between the left edge of the heart and the painting frame is moving. That's so weird. Anyways, I'm going to meet you back at the Hideout Helm lobby. Alright. Got 200 of our golden bananas back. Let's go for the kill. We are out to get you, K. Rool. This is why you haven't appeared as a main boss in any Donkey Kong Country game since, is because I killed you in this one. You son of a bitch. And now, as you can see, we have 50 minutes. Now that one warp there, once you actually beat this world, quote unquote, beat it, the timer will go away, and you'll be able to warp across the world. That was really awful, by the way. I'm doing so bad. I'm still gonna try and beat this as fast as I can. Like, I'm not gonna go sloppy and try and do a crappy job. But you can actually warp most of the way through this, basically to the very end of the area. I think there's 2 warps in here. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. And I'm gonna go back and grab Tiny Kong just because we're already like halfway there, and you don't need Chunky for this area. Now real talk, confession time. I had beaten this area as a kid. I think I beat this around the time I was 9 or 10. But what? That's never happened before. I've never had that happen in my entire life. The entire time that I played this game, I've never fallen in that pit of lava. I don't even know how many times I've done this. I don't even know. It's gotta be at least 10. At least 10 times that I've done this in my life. And I've never failed that. And that was the first time that I'd ever failed it. Like, I am just absolutely awestruck. This is ridiculous. But as I was saying, I had beaten this as a kid. I had, like, beaten the Hideout Helm area. Like, I'd beaten the timer. But at the very end of this world, there is a gate that keeps you from getting the key. And in order to get past that gate, I think you need 4 crowns. I'm not entirely sure how many crowns you actually need. I think it's 4. I want to say it's 4. It might be 6. Or it might be 5. I know it's not like 9 or 10. Don't worry. But you also need the Nintendo and Rareware coins. I'm not sure if you actually need anything else. I'm pretty sure it's just those. But I never got the Nintendo coin ever until I was... God, I was way more old than I was proud of. It was at least 17. Mind you, I didn't own this game for a very long time. Oh shit, I forgot. DK's gotta come. DK's gotta come out and do his thing. Do what you wanna do, yeah. What's your thing? Do what you wanna do. Oh yeah. Pretty sure going the other way would have actually been faster, but whatever. But I never gotten the Nintendo coin. I've only actually gotten the Nintendo coin 3 times in my life. So the cutscene that plays at the very end of this world, I've only seen. This will be the 3rd time that I've ever seen it. And I just want to shut up because the music here, this part of the music is amazing. Man, that was like skills right there for like going through the, like, except for the first one. I was like actually pretty impressed with how fast I did that. And it's kind of a bummer that I think you have to do these in order, because I was really hoping, well, I wasn't hoping that you could do them out of order, but like that would have been a lot cooler if you could do them out of order. Now I think the 2 is Chunky's. I can't remember. I'm doing a lot worse this time than I was the first time, just because I don't have like the franticness of the timer counting down, and plus before I did this the first time, I actually watched a speedrun of it. And the speedrun did it in 13 minutes. Well, it was like 12 minutes and 10 seconds, but they needed 13 minutes on the timer. And that was the fastest I've ever seen anyone do it. I know in speedruns they glitch through the walls, but that doesn't count. That doesn't count in my eyes. That's just cheap. So let's go and grab our old pal Donkey Kong over here, because he's got the first area to go into. Hopefully I can do this without failing too much of the minigames. The minigames are actually a lot harder than they look. And especially if you have like the franticness of the 10-minute timer, like that's why I did so poorly on the minigames, is because like I was freaking out because I'm like, I only have like 2 minutes left, I'm never gonna beat this. And I was basically trying to rush through the instructions. I didn't know what the hell to do. And yeah, so if the first time you play this game you don't know that Snide exists, which I don't know how you wouldn't see him and like go inside, then like you're gonna have a bad time, basically, is what I'm saying. Go! Roll back, Donkey Kong. I don't know why I didn't, like, high jump there. Go! There we go. Like, as you can see, I'm always a little bit late because of the lag on my capture card. And I'm gonna blame that on everything that I do in here, because I'm gonna fail some of these things quite a bit. Wow, I actually hit that. I'm surprised, because I know you wanna hit that. I know you wanna hit that, hit that. That's the way things go. Oh, oh, oh. Wow, it's Rambi. Hit things and kill everything in your path, basically, is what the game is saying. I don't know if pressing B actually makes you go any faster. I know if you press Z, like, you can charge, I think. Actually, I don't know that, because like, you only play as Rambi, like, once or twice in the game, and I almost hit that pole. I remember that if you hit the pole, you die. Which, you don't actually die, but, like, you'll lose the game. Well done! 1 frame transformation back to Donkey Kong. Which, they should have just kept it as Rambi. I think that would have been cooler. I also don't quite remember, but I think Lanky's challenges have something to do with, like, going and turning into On Guard. I think one of them does. I know there's a mini game with Lanky where you can turn into On Guard, which is really cool, actually. I really like that. Now, Banana Medal. That is why I didn't get those the first time, is because the cutscene plays for getting a golden banana, and it takes up time. And I might actually get further this time than I did the first time, because I beat those 2 mini games first try. I'm not expecting to get really far in this in 10 minutes. Well, mostly because I don't have to do it in 10 minutes. But, like, I'm kind of expecting somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 minutes that this is going to take me. Hopefully not too bad. After that screw up, like, right at the start, which was just tragic. Like, that was just so bad right at the start. So how's everybody doing? Today is August 25th? Yeah, it's the 25th. What the hell? I wasn't on the pad. God damn it, Chunky, what the hell? You've let me down, son. You've let me down the last 3 years of your life. You were actually... Was he the last few... He was the last 10 golden bananas that I got, which is kind of funny, actually, because it is just basically like the last 2 and visiting Snide last. But I was out today, and I noticed on the school zone signs, first of all, because today was the first day back to school for a lot of schools, and I actually got pulled over because I was speeding in a school zone, because I didn't know that it was the first day back. Like, the cop was really nice about it. He's like, yeah, just as long as you, like, slow down from now on, because I didn't know that it was the last day of school, and it was after the school was out. There were no kids around or anything like that. But he mentioned to me that the times for school zones had changed. Like, I don't know if you have them in other countries, but, like, in Canada, we have school zones, which basically, what they are zones where you have to go 30 kilometers an hour, because there are children, like, apparently in the middle of the street all the time, which is kind of ridiculous if you really think about it. I mean, kids should be smart enough to, like, not run out in the middle of the street. I mean, of course, like, kids will chase after balls and stuff like that, but, like, if you're careful and, like, paying attention, then you're fine. In fact, I think lowering the speed in school zones is actually worse than not lowering it, just based on the fact that you're paying more attention to the fact that you're speeding, as opposed to actually paying attention to the fact that you should, like, pay attention. So it's actually a negative thing in my opinion. But anyways, I got pulled over, and the cop basically was really nice. He gave me a warning, which I think goes on your record that they gave you a warning. But he told me that basically, like, don't speed in the school zones because school went back early this year. I don't know why they go back before Labor Day now, and I think it was only like a couple schools. I think it's only the Catholic school region that goes back early. And wow, I actually did get further this time in 10 minutes than I did the last time. Because last time, I literally like jumped into the barrel as the timer ran out. And this time I at least get to do the mini game a little bit before 10 minutes is up. But yeah, shit, I screwed that up completely. Depth perception, yeah. But the school zone times changed from 7:30 in the morning, which, you know, that's not unreasonable. Some kids get dropped off early in the morning, and there's not a lot they can do about it. But it changed, changed from 7:30 in the morning. Well, it's from 7:30 in the morning to 9 p.m. 7 days a week now, as of today. Which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, they basically turned school zones into playground zones. Which, again, if you don't have those in other countries, first of all, that's weird to me. Second of all, like, what was I saying? Playground zones, you don't need to have a playground zone until 9 o'clock, like, all times of the year. I forgot there was another minigame. Because it's dark here at 4:30 p.m. on... Well, like, in the middle of winter. Like, if it's like the middle of December, then it's dark at like 4:30. Which I don't know why you would need a playground zone until 9, because no kid in their right mind is going to go out and play in a playground like 4 hours after sunset when it's -20 out. And I just find it ridiculous, because they changed the laws, because school zones used to be, I think it was 7:30 a.m. until 5. And only on school days. And now it's 7:30 until 9 every day, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And playground zones used to be 8 a.m. until 1 hour after sunset, which is a little ambiguous, yeah, but you can tell. You can always tell. And like, police will always be like pretty lenient about that. Like, if the sun's down and there's no kids at the park, they'll be like, yeah, you know what, that was fine if you're going 50K. But like, now they have like a concrete time, so basically it's like trying to fund money to ticket you. I don't know. Sorry I've ranted about this for so long, but it's just like, I find it utterly ridiculous how it's just like a major cash grab. And I do however like that my car insurance actually went down $150 like every 6 months, so $300 a year, because they reevaluated how much they charge people under 25, especially males. Like, specifically males under 25 who are single and do not have a bachelor's degree get charged so much more. And it's not actually because of the bachelor's degree that my insurance went down so much. It was actually because it was because of the new law, actually, instead of the bachelor's degree. Well, that was convenient that I actually found the switch right away. I think it's probably this way for the goal. Probably. No, crap. I went the wrong way. Oh my god. Will I make it? Come on, Lanky. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. 1 second. Oh. 1 second. Oh my god. And I love the music that plays in these minigames, like it's like a very frantic remix of like the DK Isle theme. What is this? Blast the zingers. Well, that's descriptive. Go! Kill everything. Unfortunately, I very much suck at this, and I hope there's more than 3 in here, or else I'm gonna, like, fail this completely. There we go. One more. There we go. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Ugh, my recording is at like 23.5 minutes, and that is very unexpected of me. Like, I generally expect the Hideout Helm video to take like a lot longer. Okay, so I'm at 14 minutes, and I have Diddy's section left, and Diddy's is the hardest by far. Diddy has one mini game in particular that's just kind of ridiculous. And I actually didn't know, and I never mentioned this in the LP, but I didn't know that when you're using the rocket barrel, you can press Z to hover. And this is like the one thing in the game that's really helpful. Like, I used it for that cabin game that, like, you had to kill all the enemies in there, in the cabin in Crystal Caves. That was the only thing I used it for. And by the way, that's where the battle thing is like right on top of the Blastomatic machine that has its power shield, and I'm destroying the power shield with attacks and I got the power shield, the power of the power shield. I don't know why I say that so much. I don't know. I said it in that one Earthbound video that I was like in a really weird mood for, and I just love the saying. Bash the Kremlings and activate the switch. Okay, this is not the really hard one. And I think a sound plays when you bash the right one. I think you just have to kill all of them, though. I'm pretty sure you just have to kill all of them. Oh, no. There was the sound. And you just hit the switch. I don't know if you have to ground pound it or if you just have to walk on it. I just ground pounded it just to be sure. And here's the bitch. This is the bitch. Wow, I didn't know you actually got hurt for walking into that. I was just trying to take a shorter route, but whatever. Let's go take out the bitch. This is the bitch. Take to the air and shoot the 4 targets.
Shoot the 8 switches to open the lock.
A little bit lower. A little bit lower. And is that it? There we go. They're all at the same height, so it's not that bad if you can get to the right height. There we go. There's 1. There's 4 targets here, so that's what makes it difficult. So you have to actually like line yourself up height-wise, and then line yourself up like rotation-wise, like get to the right area. The speedrun I watched, I actually did that faster than the speedrun. The speedrun only had like 5 seconds left because they were running in circles instead of staying in the same spot and trying to like destroy the thing.
Destroy the satellite's core!
And there we go. The music changes, and there's the end of the Blast-O-Matic machine. And what's this? There's no more timer. And the door opens. What is this? What is this fresh hell? And there we go. Final banana medal in the game. So now, if you look, actually, I will get the crown first, and then we can look. We can look at the totals, because actually, you know what? I should get everything in this world, and then we'll look, because then the total list will be like basically complete. It's just ridiculous, like, because everything else is in this world, and like just having that list complete after so much collecting is so satisfying. Like, you have no idea how satisfying that is. There we go. Diddy, do your dance thing. Do your dance. Do what you want to do. Yeah. Shockwave Showdown. And this one, 90 seconds. Holy crap. Now, apparently, Cholesterol Gamer told me that if you're playing this game on an emulator, there's actually one golden banana that is absolutely impossible to get. And it's in Jungle Japes, of all places. Because if you play this game on an emulator, the timer goes faster, which is... that's just the most ridiculous thing. Like, I guess it was Nintendo's revenge for people who, like, didn't buy the game, as opposed to, like, emulated it. But, I mean, now, even if you buy the game, it's not going to go towards them, so why does it matter? There's probably, like, a version you can get out there that, like, doesn't have the accelerated timer, and he was telling me that like everything else plays at regular speed except for the timer, which is just absolutely absurd to me. But it's like, this is one of the few things in the game, and there are some mini games that I could think of where that would be a benefit, but there's not a lot of things in this game that would benefit you for having a faster timer. Like a lot of the mini games would be harder. Like the mini game where you have to like go in circles on the minecart, that would be easier. The one where you have to feed the snakes so they don't topple over the turtles, that would be easier. And those are the only things I can think of that would be easier with the faster timer. And apparently you have to do Beaver Bother and with a faster timer, which is just like absurd if you think about it. Like, think of how hard of a time I had with that, and then think of that with a faster timer, and you have less time. I think it's like 50 seconds you have instead of 40, which is just utterly ridiculous. Like, that's torture. So I'm gonna go grab Donkey Kong. I don't think it actually matters who you do the rest of this with, but I'm gonna do it with Donkey Kong just because I think it'll be just that much more epic to do it with Donkey Kong. And once you get to certain points in here, you will be able to like see cutscenes. I don't know why that's like, you'll be able to see cutscenes. No, cutscenes will ensue once you get to certain points in Hideout Helm. I think there's like certain doors you have to pass through first, and they are always epic. Like, they're always really, really cool. They're all like 30 seconds long too, which is a good benefit. But I'm gonna do the whole world in this video, and then we're gonna have the finale next time. Let's just kill this guy. Online. Checking. And just look at this. This is like dire alarm situations. It's like, it's on fire, and now we gotta picture the moon from Creepy Castle for no particular reason. And yes, you only need 4 crowns to get past this door. Look at that. That's just ridiculous. Whoa. And he's gone. Look at this. Oh my god, there's so many different camera angles. It's so unnecessary. He pops up through the floor 3 times to show 3 different camera angles. And what the balls? That is an alligator ship with sunglasses. What is life? I don't understand why does such a thing exist. But yeah, if you glitch this world, you can clip like basically right through that door. You don't have to have any crowns or anything like that. And there's the door with everyone's face. Shoot the Donkey Kong one. There we go. That will be sufficient. And this is the door that I can never pass through. If you look in here, there's 2 banana fairies and a key. So let's go through. Aw, yeah. That's the 3rd time in my life that I've ever opened that door. That is just freaking awesome. And, I think... Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, if you have both of the banana fairies, like, in the center, then it doesn't count. But I think if you only have one... Oh, you can get them both at once! Look at that. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. And look at that. Well done, Donkey! You've rescued all the fairies. Now come back to my island, I think. And yes, you saw that right. Infinite crystal coconuts. But it's only in this world. Just kidding. You don't actually get infinite crystal coconuts for that. Oh, look, I got my bot. Well, you got your bot. Oh my god, my bot. Oh, my bot. My bot! I don't know why I felt the need to sing that like the Great Mighty Pooh, but whatever. Just to end off this video, let's go see the Banana Fairy Queen. I'm not going to see K-Lumsy just yet. I'm going to see him in the next one. Just because... Actually, you know what? I will see him in this one. We're going to go see the Banana Fairy Queen first. And Tiny will get her just rewards, because Donkey did a good job and got the last Banana Fairy. But let's go and grab Tiny. Yeah, Kasplat! Just like you said. I love the way those guys say Kasplat. It's like, whoever voiced the characters in this game was just, they were having a really good time doing it. Like, I just gotta say, it was just ridiculous. Like, how good some of the voices are. Like, especially the Kasplat guys, like, yeah! I'm gonna wreck it! Yeah! Oh, yeah! And now, gently float down to the bottom of the sea. Look at this. I've never noticed... Oh my god, I've never noticed that before, but it looks like she's crying. Or, I don't know, she might be singing. I know those... I never noticed the moss by its eyes, though. Like, that kind of looks like tears. That's kind of sad, actually. Aw. Poor Banana Fairy. Missing her kids. And we have a max of 40 crystal coconuts now, by the way. I really think they should have upped it to 50. I think once you got the last one, I think it should have given you, like, a maximum capacity of 11 more. I mean, by this point in the game, it's absolutely moot to actually get more. Tiny, oh Tiny, you did it! You rescued all the Banana Fairies and have restored peace to Banana Fairy Island. Thank you. I can now reveal our secret. Next time on Donkey Kong 64. Bye, everybody. Tiny, thanks once again. Banana Fairy Kingdom is eternally grateful to you and your friends.